It's the most amazing life experience to have grown older and then to look back, because I think that has this effect of really summarizing things and making things clear in one's mind about yourself in a very interesting way. So we are fortunate to have grown older now, to have been able to look back at the 80s. And for me, when I do that personally, the 80s for me was a time of awakening on many, many levels, not just political. But anyway, but for me, the 80s didn't begin in the 80s. You know, for me, the 80s began in the 70s. And I also think that the ANC taking credit for their 1982 conference is a bit much, because the artists had been showing the way from the 70s already. The reason why I'm saying this is because in 1976, the student uprising, I happened to be a student caught up in those times. So I know what I'm talking about. I'm not from the Western Cape, I'm from the Eastern Cape, small town called Uitenhage. So when I came here to the big city for the first time in 76, I spent 2 years here studying to be a teacher at Hewitt College. So I was caught up in the student uprising, being a student myself in 76. And when I say caught up, I mean really caught up, you know. As a young person, I think I was about 18, as a young person, you come with the baggage of your parents' experience, your ancestors, their pains and their trauma you carry with you, you know. And when this uprising happened, I really took it serious, and I thought, this is now a moment where I have to be a warrior for my parents' generation, for all the people who really suffered, who couldn't do anything. Now is the time. And so I really took it up seriously, you know, when it comes to stoned. I mean, we were stoning police. Athlone, I stayed in